Hi and welcome to another tutorial for Excel users. In the previous tutorial I showed you how to create date calculations by simply minusing one date off the other, and what I want to do first of all in this video is show you how to avoid some annoying problems that might crop up when you do that. And I had a question from somebody on the previous video which I answered in the comments about what happens when your calculation shows up as a negative value. Is there some way of hiding that, or putting up some other message maybe? And yes, there is, and the solution is to combine the date calculation with an if function, so that you can choose what message to put in if the calculation result goes negative, as it has in this case. So if you look at my original dates, my first one was Wednesday, May the 11th, and went through to Friday, 10th June, which are all now past dates. And you can see my days to go is all full of negative values. So it doesn't really make any sense when you see it. I mean, you should just say something else like, show finished or date passed or whatever, or maybe just blank. There's a couple of ways you can solve this problem. One of them is cheap and cheerful, which is to use the conditional format. And I'll very quickly show you that. You've probably seen this before in one of my other tutorials. So if I select those values there from H7 down to H11, just go to the Format menu, choose Conditional Format. And what I want to have happen, obviously, if the value goes negative, is just to basically be hidden. So I'll say if the cell value is, in the first box, leave that as it is, and simply say is less than, and then just type in 0 in the result box there. So if it's less than 0, I'm going to apply a format, and I'm going to apply a font color, which is right here, and the font color is going to be white. Simple as that. So OK that, click OK on the conditional format dialog, and now as I've got them highlighted, you can actually see the white text there on the highlighted parts, but if I click away, all those negative values disappear. And that's one way of doing it. Not a very good way, but it's one way. So I'm going to undo all that, bring them back again. And a better way is to apply an if function and combine that with the calculation. So I'm going to delete, they're already highlighted, so I'll delete the values out there. And we'll start again. So this time I'm going to do an if function, so it's equals to begin, type if, open bracket. Now obviously this function, it has three parts, as you know. We have a test, then something we want to have to go in if it's true, and something if it's false. Now